Hey folks, On Target Training up here in New Hampshire. Up here today with my friend Paul, and Paul brought his CZ P-10C. Striker fired CZ gun. A couple of nice things about this gun. First of all, it's all ambi. Slide stop, both sides. Mag release, both sides. That's kind of nice. Other thing is serrations, front and rear. And the last thing is a really aggressive stippling. What I noticed about that, I just put 15 rounds through it, is, you know, I'd have to get used to that. Again, I think that's fine. It's just a matter of getting used to it. But it's a little different in its feel in terms of how aggressive it is. I mean, it's really digging into, you know, felt like it's digging into my hands. And again, nothing wrong with that, just different. The other thing is they've actually got good tactile index points on the frame itself. One for your trigger finger, the other on the other side, you know, same setup. So on either side, we've got this tactile place to make sure your finger's where it should be off the trigger, except for when you're on target. 3-dot sights, they are steel sights, and nice block cut here, so we're able to do one-handed malfunctions if we have to. So what we're gonna do is just shoot it a very little bit, give you a sense, a feel of it. The reset on this gun is exceptionally short. So press, it's just a couple of centimeters. Really short, which should mean I should be able to run the trigger fairly quickly, assuming I get used to it and I know what I'm doing. So, fit and feel good. It's kind of a natural pointer in the hand. For me, Paul's running the medium-sized backstrap. I'd probably go with the small just because that would fit my hand a little bit better. Again, trigger, really like it, feels good. We're gonna shoot it right now, give you guys a chance to see how it does. Okay guys, we're about 3 yards from our target. Place I always like to start with a new gun, give myself a chance to get a sense of where the trigger and sights are working. I'm gonna work on that 1-inch square. So from 3 yards away, no problem whatsoever. But again, I like that trigger. I really like the reset. Man, that just feels really good. Let me step back here to about 5. I'm gonna work the 2-inch area now, that 2-inch circle. That last one was me, just throwing it out. So what you see there is no problem in terms of being able to get, you know, I say this all the time. Most modern polymer pistols, for me, striker-fired guns, are certainly capable of much greater accuracy than I can deliver. But never having shot the gun before, again, 3 yards and then 5 yards, you can see we've got a pretty consistent group going. Next thing we're going to do, again, this is a quick and dirty review, is shoot some steel, give you guys a chance just to see how I can do with that. I really like it. Nice trigger. That reset is just awesome. For me, bang, reset, bang. Really, really easy to work that trigger. The recoil impulse, Paul and I were just talking about, it's interesting. It's different than other guns, and that may be the bore axis and where the bore axis is in relation to the frame. But for me, it's more of a straight back rather than a muzzle flip. Again, just different, all subjective, but it's certainly interesting. I think this gun would be a lot of fun to really just spend, you know, 2,000 or 3,000 rounds and just really working it, because it feels really good, never having shot it before, and I'm able to get, you know, what I consider reasonable accuracy right out of the box. Let's go over to steel right now. Okay guys, we're gonna work some steel right now. Wow, I'm really digging this trigger, guys. It feels really, really great. That short reach. That gun is a lot of fun to shoot, my friends. Well, that's a really quick look at the CZ P-10C. It's sweet. I was a little skeptical, but I have to say, if I swapped out the back strap, I could really, really get used to the gun. Great trigger, really great trigger, super fantastic reset, man. Just really like it. Again, special shout out to my good friend Paul for letting us use this gun and several of his others to do these reviews. Finally, and as always, stay safe.